Hey fam, what's up? It's your boy, Kelly Eden. I just got back to Japan about a week ago. I'm still a little jet lagged, and through the last half of the trip I actually got sick, so I'm still getting over that. You might hear a little raspiness to my voice, but I'm fine. So we're gonna do the haul video. I got everything that I got right behind me over 2 weeks in Japan. But before we do that, we have a paid sponsor. Take it away, Kelly. Wow, thanks, Kelly. Today's video is paid and sponsored by Poshmark. Poshmark is an online resource where you can buy and sell used clothing. The app is free to download and it's actually really easy to use. If you want to shop my closet, you can look me up using the handle It's Your Boy Kelly Eden. And I'm actually going to be selling a lot of the stuff that I got from Japan last year that I didn't wear. It's actually a really easy way to get a couple extra $100 in your pocket and to clear out your closet space. So I'll show you how to sell. Poshmark is also a really great resource to check out all the latest trends because there's a lot of people who just buy and sell on Depop for a living. It's actually really amazing. Alright, so I'm gonna go to my profile, I'm gonna go to my closet. You can see there's a couple things that I bought there last year that I never wore. Selling things on Poshmark is really easy. All you do is take a picture of the front and back, you use a filter, you enter what style it is, where it's from, what you bought it for, what you're selling it for. So it's a really great resource to buy things from Goodwill or wherever you have, or just clean things out of your closet and turn it around for a profit. Like, literally you can make a couple $100 in one day. The link to Poshmark is down below in the description. Again, it's free to download, and if you guys want to shop my closet, go to It's Your Boy Kelly Eden. That's all we got here. Back to you, Kelly. Wow, thanks, Kelly. All right, I don't even know where to start. I probably should have organized this before I even started doing this, but you know what? We're gonna do this. What's this? Okay, we'll start. Should I have organized this? It's too bad. Too bad. This is just chaos. We're not even gonna go in order, okay? We're just gonna start right here. Okay. No, I feel like I should organize it, but I don't want to, because I kind of like. Let's just do it random. We're doing it live. Let's just do something different here on the Kelly Eden channel, because we're open up to new experiences, right? And new tactics, and I'm being lazy. I just don't want to organize it because I'm really excited and I'm ready to show you what I got. And this is not the first thing that I got. This is from the Pokemon store. This is actually the very last thing that I purchased before I got on my plane. I got this at the Pokemon Center in Skytree, and it's got this little Pikachu with a very soft floral design in the back. It's faux leather, and then this is embroidered, and then on the inside it has one of those little wipey things. So yeah, I finally got a glasses case for my glasses because they're just hanging out in my purse, just going all over the place. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what's in here. Oh, lots of things. Japanese toothbrush, pretty much the same as our toothbrush, not that exciting. These are also from the Pokemon Center, so look at these little Sylveon. They're on little clips, so I'm assuming they're for like clipping to your shirt, your jacket, but I got them for pigtails. I thought that'd be really cute. I wanted to do sort of like an outfit of the day or stylized photo shoot on what I feel like I would look like as a Pokemon trainer. Naturally, I'd probably be fairy type, but if I'm being honest with you, I feel like I'd be fairy type, psych, double type, also dark type. What? Level with me. But yeah, they're like little squishy little heads and they're so cute. This is great. I'm just gonna keep throwing things onto my bed and it's just gonna get real messy over there. Okay, this is a little My Melody, little canister that I got from Daiso. Their Daiso there is bonkers. It is so good. And one of the things I really love about the Daiso in Japan is they have rights to Sanrio, so they have a huge Sanrio section. So we have this little My Melody little case, and I put all my bobby pins in there for travel. It's great. So good. There's a Hello Kitty one in there somewhere. Should I gather up all my Sephiroth things in one? No, we committed to doing this thing at random, at whatever I'm gonna pull forward, we're gonna do that. Okay, so I found a couple little Sephiroths, little figures, little keychains and stuff. My Ida bag is pretty much already full with Sephiroth stuff, so my next idea is I wanted to create a leather jacket and do like Sephiroth themed. I'll be honest, going there, I thought there was gonna be a lot more Final Fantasy merch, especially a Final Fantasy VII, but there was not. In fact, like, I barely found anything Final Fantasy. And I was a little perplexed by that because the remake's coming out. I feel like, you know, Pokemon's doing such a good job with their merchandise, their marketing, everything. Like those little clips, for example, they're so cute. You could use them with anything. But Final Fantasy or Square Enix in general just doesn't have a lot of merch. Like, they have a lot of pens, notepads, and things like that, but I feel like they could step up their game, is what I'm saying. Ooh, we got 2 little clips. These are from, they're handmade. They're from, what are they called? Closet Child, which is a secondhand Lolita shop. They're just tiny little clips. You can put them on your outfit. They have pins, or you can put them in your hair. They were about, I think, $4, maybe even $2. So clip-on earrings are a thing in Japan. I learned that not many people actually have their ears pierced. So, ooh, actually, these would look good with what I'm wearing right now. So I haven't worn clip-ins since I was like 8 years old, and I was too afraid of getting my ears pierced. Hang on. So I have these little velvety heart. Actually, I'm kind of into the idea of wearing clip-ons because every time I wear earrings, it really, really hurts. And let me know if there's anybody else out there who every time you have to wear earrings, you almost have to kind of re-pierce your ears with the actual earring. It's not a good time, fam. I will tell you. So these are from Wego. I think these were about $5 if I'm not mistaken. I really loved Wego, but I was actually kind of disappointed this time because they didn't have quite as many things. Look at that, so cute. All right, what else? Ooh, more from Daiso. So this is My Melody makeup box, so for makeup wipes. And then I have these little My Melody magnets. I got these for the kitchen in the studio. Oh, I'm making a mess. This is gonna be a time. Okay, let's jump to this guy because I was pretty proud of this. So like I said, I felt like the Final Fantasy merch was really, really lacking. No matter where we went, Mandrake, Akihabara, Square Enix Cafe, I just really didn't find a lot of new or cool items, but I did find this. This is super cute. So this is a Chocobo. If you're new to Final Fantasy, the Chocobo is basically Final Fantasy's own Pikachu. It's a giant bird that you get to ride around in the world, and they're so darling. They have their own theme song, and it's really adorable. So this is a little sugar pot. Look how cute! And then the little spoon is the back of the tail. Are you kidding me? They did have a Moogle one, and I regret not buying it. They were about 19 bucks. I was like at the end of my trip, and I was like, oh, I'm running out of luggage space, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna not throw this. I'm gonna put it down here, because that will break. I found these almost, like, the second to last day I went to Nakano Broadway, which is a very, very weird kind of like flea market mall, but it's kind of like, there's something really run down about it. It actually reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. Midgar, because there's something like really gritty about it. So Mandrake and just Nakano Broadway is kind of like the otaku paradise where you can find stores for anything that you're looking for. But again, Final Fantasy was a little hard to find, so I did find these 2 little Sephiroth figures. These were released with, they did like a collab with Coca-Cola, so these I think came on the top of the bottle. Yeah, they made in China, Sephiroth Square, Coca-Cola number 3. That goes into the shrine. If I'm going to be honest, this is one of my favorite things that I found. I did a lot of hiking on this trip to Japan, which is why one of the reasons why I only have about a week's worth of footage from the trip is because I really wanted to take the time to center myself and connect with nature and go to shrines. I'm starting to become a little bit more spiritually aware and just kind of open to that realm, because before I was pretty closed off and I would call myself like a spiritual skeptic. But anyway, we went hiking on Mount Hiei, and you can go all the way up to the top of these mountains, and there's like a bunch of flowers and stuff. And we were walking, and I saw this like little emerald glimmer in the dirt because it was like wet and everything had been kind of washed away. And for whatever reason, I was like, what is that? Like, I want to know what is in the ground. It looked like, you know, some trash had been discarded and like rain came and washed it away into the mud. So we dug it out and we spent about 15 minutes getting all the dirt out of it. And it's just a little jar. It looks kind of old because it's not like, it doesn't have the screw patterns. It's more of like a pop-off. I'm guessing that this might have been a sake jar or something like that. I thought it was really beautiful. I liked the idea of taking home a found object, turning trash into art. So I'm going to plant something in this, and I'm going to start my own little kind of like garden up here. So yeah, I just thought it was kind of special, and I felt good about kind of saving a piece of, you know, discarded objects or trash and just turning it into something beautiful. I even like that there's still dirt on it, you know, and I like the little scratches on it. I just think it's unique. It's got history, and I don't know where it came from, but I don't know. I guess that's the artist in me. This one's really cute. So again, let's go back to the Pokemon Center, and it was my favorite place to shop, and I'm really getting into Pokemon. Side note, I've never played a Pokemon game before, but I'm getting really, really into it, and I'm finally buying a Switch, and I'm going to play my first Pokemon game soon, so I'm really excited about that. But their jewelry line was straight fire, and it was really cheap, so this was 10 bucks. It is a little Pikachu and a gold Pokeball with little flowers and little pearls. Let me hold that up so you guys can see. I did buy a second one, which was a little Eevee. She was like a little Eevee head, and then there was like a pink star hanging from it. But I gave that to my friend Vico because she watched Toshi the entire time I was gone, and she took such good care of him, so I wanted to give her something special. Yeah, this guy's popping out at me. I'm kind of obsessed with rubber ducks now. I'm trying to do a whole like rubber ducky theme bathroom, and I found this. I don't know what this is, or who this is, or why, but I love him. He's so cute. I think it was like an opera singer, or like, I think it was like merch for some type of singer or musician. Had no idea. Still have no idea. I like the fact that I have no idea. What else do we got? Well, how about... Yes, these are good. So one of the things that I did find that was really cute are these little Chocobo hair clips. Look at that, for pigtails. So they also had a Cactuar, a Moogle, and then they had the little mage hat, like the one that you see Vivi wearing in Final Fantasy IX. But look at the Chocobos! I love Chocobos so much. They're so dumb. I love them. These were about $14 each. Now I regret not getting the whole set because I could have just put everything in my hair and made like a big, almost like an Oiron. That's a good idea. Doing like a modern style Final Fantasy Oiron hairstyle with like flowers and chocobos and stuff. Now I really regret not getting the other hair clips. God! This is the hardest part when you go through everything and you think about all the things that you passed up and you're like, oh no, I'll get that later, but you never do. You never come back for it. Sephiroth Sticker, $5, had to have it. If you don't know me, I mean, if you don't know this fact about me, then you don't know me. I love Final Fantasy VII. I'm a live or die Final Fantasy fan, and Sephiroth has always been my husband. He's not my favorite character, okay? He's my husband, and I have a Sephiroth shrine right there. It is growing. So we went to the Square Enix Cafe, and they had a couple different things that were pretty cool. They do have a jewelry line, but it is really expensive for just sterling silver, and I'm like, boy, I'm not ready to spend $200 on a necklace yet. But this is the one thing that they had. It is a, hold on, come on. It is a Sephiroth necktie. Not that I think I will ever wear this, but here it is. It's like a silk tie. It's got his little logo on there that they came up with when they came out with Advent Children. Not much to say about this. This was it was $60, guys. It was $60 and I felt like I had to get it because he's my husband. Into the shrine you go. Ooh, this is a really, really special one. This. While we were in Kyoto, Kyoto is a little bit more of a, kind of in between being like a metro city and also really old school. Kyoto has a lot of really old rural Japan vibes. After we did the Oiron shoot, I really, really fell in love with these flowers that they put in my hair, but it was a very specific kind of hair piece where it looked like sakura leaves falling down, and I became really, really obsessed with these hair pieces. And Lindsay brought up that she knew a guy who was like legit that worked in Tokyo, and he had this tiny, tiny little shop, and he makes all these, and like geisha buy them. You know, he makes them all by hand. Look at how beautiful this is. This is all handmade. These are all little tiny silk flowers, and they sit on a hairpiece. Actually, it would look good with what I'm wearing right now. Oh, cute! You wear these when you are clad in either yukata or kimono. They're a little bit more regal. They're a little bit more elegant, like for special occasions. So I got this one, which is meant to kind of go at the base of the bun. And then, oh my god, I haven't seen these since I bought them. I got this one as well. This one's a blue one for, you know, when I do blue hair. Look at, it has a silver butterfly, so it has like a little hair pick right there. So you put your hair in a bun and then you just kind of stick it in. Look at how beautiful this is. Like, this is probably my favorite buy, these three that I got right here. I love the fact that they were handmade. Ooh, these are my favorite. And I got these ones. Let me take this out of a little piece of paper. These ones have bells. Isn't that cute? And they're just so beautifully crafted. It's a work of art, and that's what I really, really love about it. These were they ranged from about 60 to 80 each. I spent around maybe 217 on everything, so I got 3. They were definitely a little bit more expensive, but again, they're a piece of art. They're made by a legitimate person in Kyoto, so it's, I don't know, these are really, really special to me, and I'm really excited that I have them. So I'm gonna gently put these back in the box. Yeah, I got this Sailor Moon, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Mercury hairspray. Do I need it? Nope. Probably never even gonna open it. I don't know. I got it at the Sailor Moon store. Oh, okay. So I have a friend in Tokyo. His name is Nick. He's from Canada and he's been living in Japan for quite a while. And he took me like on a little like fam date. So we went to Akiba and he showed me this little section with cosplay makeup and stuff like that. So this is a primer. It's actually a corrector and it's green. My skin is like very pink because I'm European AF and my mom has rosacea. So Asian beauty companies are really, really killing it on the market right now with everything that they're creating. So like, look at this. It's very, very thick. And the more you rub it in, the more, like, look at that. It just cancels out everything. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but like this stuff is absolutely amazing. This is a primer, it's a corrector, it's very, very thick, and it almost kind of smooths out your skin and gives you like a flawless look. I also have a powder. Where did I put the powder? It's probably over there because I just used it today. Yep, probably. I'm not sure. But yeah, I would keep an eye out for Asian beauty companies for makeup and skincare because they have been absolutely slaying it, especially in Japan and Korea. You can find some amazing stuff. And it doesn't have to be like the 20-step stuff. Like, I remember in the onsen that we tried, there was a oil cleanser, and man, that stuff just melted everything off of my face. It was great. Ooh. This is kind of like a bittersweet thing, but I did go to Tokyo Disney for an hour. This is the first day I woke up and I was feeling really, really sick and the weather was horrible. It was raining, but it wasn't just rain, it was like mist and wind that was kind of going sideways. I woke up with a cold and I just really didn't want to miss out on Disney and I didn't want to be left behind, so I tried and I went on one ride and had to go home by myself. It was the saddest day ever. So yeah, I have this. Spent $80 to ride one ride, you know, but hey, I got a story out of it, I guess. I'm trying to look on the bright side of everything, okay? I'm a weeb, so we went to the Square Enix Cafe and I kept the napkin because it says 7th Heaven, which is Tifa's bar from Final Fantasy VII, and I just like couldn't give it up, so I brought it home. Let's see, what else we got? Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good boy. I actually found this at Kittyland. Kittyland is like a 5-story toy shop, but it has apparel, it has stuff for adults. The original reason why I went there is because I heard they had Sailor Moon and Pikachu marriage certificates. So what I was gonna do is I was gonna do one of those like, I'm gonna marry my husbando, or like my anime husband, blah blah blah, or whatever, and use that. But I actually did want to get an extra one in case I ever do get married because I think they're pretty special. But they were sold out, so I got this bag instead. It's like a Pokemon trainer bag. So this is my new gym bag. And look, it's got all my colors. Look at this design with Eevee and Pikachu. They have little watermelons and little Pokeballs and little heart-shaped polka dot. And like, look at the way they spell Eevee, it's just so cute. And the zipper, I love this pop, this teal. This is gonna be a great gym bag, and I'm not just talking about gym leader bag, baby. I'm talking about lifting those weights, boy. I'm so sorry, why have you not unsubscribed yet? Okay, what else? You guys wanna do some figures now? Yeah. Day 1 in Akihabara, I found this boy. So, I love hanging anime figures that look like they're in motion. So I love hanging them from the ceiling. Like I have Team Rocket right above me. Let's see if I can show you guys. Where are they at? Yes, this is my pride and joy right here. My favorite thing in the whole wide world. Because I'm so clever. So I found this Goku little statue guy, and he's riding a little capsule guy, and he's so freaking adorable. I believe he was about $60, and I wasn't really sure on the price. But then while I was in the store, I actually looked up how much these are going for, and it's like going for $170 everywhere else, even used. So this was pre-opened. It might have a little damage on it, but he's just so adorable, and I can't wait to have him hang in there. All right, fact about me. I do love Dragon Ball Z, but my favorite character is Android 17, and he was, he's not my first big anime crush, but man, ooh. Cool, I stan Android 17, and I stan his voice actor, Chuck Huber. So, let's see, it's this one. This is the first one that I got, and obviously I got him because he's in motion, and I thought he would be great to hang from the ceiling. So, he was the first one that I saw. He was about 30 bucks, you know, $29. And then I was so bummed, I went upstairs and they had him unopened brand new for 13 bucks, and I was like, ah, I've been had! Either way, I'm still happy with him. Like, he's so cute. Look at him. And then they actually had quite a lot of Android merch this year, which I was really excited about. Like, the 13-year-old me would have killed to have this much Android merch. So I love Android 17 and 18. They are like the Team Rocket of Dragon Ball. So they had this pair. They were sold separately, so these were about 35 or 40 each. So they're paired like that. Oh yeah, wait. No, wait. Oh, it's backwards. Okay, wait. I got it backwards. This is the one that I bought for 40, which is fairly priced. This is the one that I got for about 30, which was unfairly priced. So yeah, this is him in motion. And then these two, this is a scene from History of Trunks where Android 17 and 18 are about to do an attack on Trunks while they are fighting in the city, and it's a really, really cool scene. The way it was animated for its time was just really, really energetic. It's great that the detail in anime figures is getting so good, even with Dragon Ball, because Dragon Ball has always been kind of like a minimal style. History of Trunks is actually my favorite Dragon Ball Z movie, or just like my favorite installment of Dragon Ball Z. It's a really, really emotional movie. It's got a great soundtrack. It's got a great voice acting team, and it's just so good. Let's see, what else do we got here? Ooh, more from the Pokemon Center. So after I got the Sylveon clips, I wanted to go back, so I got Vaporeon. They had just all the Eevee evolutions, but they didn't actually have Eevee. I would have really liked one of Pikachu or even Psyduck. I'm really starting to love Psyduck. Like, this would be cute to clip right here. How cute is that? They're so simple, but there's so much you could do with them. Like, if you're Lolita, you could put it on your jumper. Oh, you could put it on a tie. Like, there's so much you could do with it. I love that. I love that the Pokemon Center is coming out with so many different things that allow you to be creative and kind of adapt it to your own style, you know what I mean? That's what I want to see from Final Fantasy merch, you know? They got it a little bit with the Chocobo clips, but I want to see more. Okay, Pokemon Center. Best find. So last time I went there, they were featuring Mimikyu. This time they were featuring Ditto, so they had a ton of Ditto merch, and they were also featuring Wobbuffet at the same time as well. So this is my Ditto makeup bag, and this is actually the last one. I love this design. So you can see it's Ditto hanging out with all of his friends. You know, I love this one where he's like hanging out with Pikachu. And then right here, he's like learning how to roar, and it's really cute. It's a nice like pop art, kind of comic book style, but there's a lot of pastel. It's just great. I love it, and I love the material because it's really easy to get makeup off of this, and this is a good size for makeup. When we went to Osaka, they have the bigger Pokemon Center there, and they had a huge duffel bag of this design, and it was 50 bucks, and then they had the blanket too. But the thing about blankets, when they sell it in Japan, they're like this big, you know? So I didn't get either of them. I kind of regret it, but I kind of don't. Oh my god, the blanket was so cute. Like, the blanket on one side had this pattern, and then on the other side, it was just this color, and it had like a little, on the corner, it had Ditto's face just smiling, a little dumb. It was so cute. So I do regret not buying that. Okay, what else do we got? I put stuff in here. Oh, I forgot I got this! A little Bulma. I didn't have her yet. And I love the softer versions that they're doing of Bulma. I know that they're doing a very more voluptuous style of Bulma and Android 18 and Chi-Chi when she's like 15, which is kind of awkward, but I adore just the simple little adventure Bulma here. You know, I think she's great. What else do we got? So speaking of the Team Rocket thing, I loved that thing so much. I wanted to do a second one, either in the studio or above the dining table, because this is like one of the things in my house that when people find it, they're like, oh, like there's so much light and just happiness that gets like struck in people's heart when they see it and they recognize it and they know what it is and they just laugh, and I really liked that. So I wanted a second one in a place where more people could see it, because typically when we have guests, not everybody comes back to my room. So I got him again. They came with Meowth, fully articulated. These were pre-owned, so right now they're going for about 80 to like 120 if they're unopened. I got these ones, they were pre-opened in a damaged box for about 50 bucks. So I figured that's probably the best deal I was gonna get on these. What else? Ooh, so this is kind of weird, and this is more of a risky thing, but I got this My Melody, this is from Daiso. This is an ear cleaner. I'm gonna be real careful, I just thought I wanted to give it a try. And then I got another one of those little vial things, but this one has Hello Kitty on it. Yeah, we're getting through this just fine. I just realized that there's a bunch of clothing that's still in there. Do I want to try that on and model it? I really don't. Ah, there's so much stuff over here. Okay. These were, we went to the shrine that's by Akiba, and I wanted to get tea for my mom and my sister, so this is tea. Last time I went to Japan, I got the Sephiroth Cologne, and it smells so freaking good. So I got it again. I got the Sephiroth Cologne, and this time I got the Cloud Cologne. Let's take this off. Yeah! They both smell really, really good, and they both come with a little charm. Let me get this one off of the Sephiroth one. If you're a Final Fantasy fan, best recognize that Cloud and Sephiroth are probably the most beloved characters and probably the most well-known characters. So we have matching cologne sets that come with a little charm that represent them. So with Cloud, it has his little emblem, the little wolf/lion holding the ring, and then for Sephiroth, his wing design. They both smell really, really good. Like, I'm impressed. The smell is actually very mature, it's sexy, and then the Cloud one is a little bit more floral, it's a little bit more playful. Look at the design, it's so sleek, they complement each other. The clear with Cloud because he's got blonde hair, the black with Sephiroth obviously because he's a villain, he wears all black. Love it, love it, love it. This is probably one of my favorite purchases. They were 70 bucks each, but the Square Enix store is the only place you can get them. I've looked everywhere else. I've looked on eBay, I've looked on Samurai Buyer. You just can't get them anywhere else unless you're in the store, or if you have a friend who's living in Tokyo who's gonna go pick them up for you. But either way, 70 bucks. So my main goal going there was to get all the Final Fantasy girl figures, and I only got her. So this is Rinoa. She's from Final Fantasy VIII. She's probably my she's my Final Fantasy favorite Final Fantasy girl. She's my final favorite Final Fantasy girl. She is and has always been my favorite Final Fantasy female. So I got her, she came with the stand. The reason I wanted to get all Final Fantasy girls is because I love putting up like little dioramas with them, like doing activities and just kind of like little scenes and stuff like that with Barbie stuff. So in Japan, they have their version of Barbie is called Lika, and she's so cute. She's a lot cheaper than Barbie, and she has the best accessories, so check it out. There's this pastel millennial pink vacuum cleaner. It's for Lika and or Barbie that I'm gonna put with Rinoa, like they're like, you know, doing household chores, cool. Life has really settled down since we defeated Ultimacia, guys, yeah. I liked it so much, I got a second one. Vroom vroom! So these are for the display, my Twitch display in the studio in the back. My goal is to do a full shelf scene of all the Final Fantasy girls, like, doing stuff, you know? Doing stuff together. Do I want to throw these? I don't want to throw these. I'm just going to put them down. Yeah, I got this hat. This was $17. It's a little Lolita hat. It's got a little bunny on it, and you're supposed to kind of wear it like this. Look how cute! I love that. This was like one of those impulse purchases at the very end. Their accessories were pretty good, but overall with Closet Child and what is it called, Maiden clothing, I was a little disappointed. You know, like this is probably the most extravagant thing that I got for accessories or even clothing. I don't know why. I think their trends are changing just a little bit, but I just felt a little underwhelmed with almost everything, like the figures that were for sale and also just all the fashions that were for sale. Like I didn't find an item that I was like, oh shit, this is awesome, great find, great deal. But then again, maybe I'm a little underwhelmed because I went to Japan twice last year, you know, so I don't know. Ooh, this is a good one from the Pokemon store. So their towel game is on point. In Japan, they don't really have, in the bathrooms, they don't have like tissue papers, or they usually don't have hand dryers either. So you're supposed to bring around a little towel, so when you wash your hands, you get your towel and you pat your hands dry, which is actually really efficient and great for the environment, and I think that the whole world needs to follow that. We need to get on board, and also it's a lot of opportunities to get cute stuff. So Where's my little towel? It's buried under here somewhere. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Yes. So this is the little hand towel I got. It's got a little Pikachu on him. It's so cute. So yeah, in Japan, they had little baby hand towels a plethora. I wish I bought more. So this was about $6. It says fluffy little Pokemon. Last time I was there, they did like a Zodiac pastel line. So this is their new girly line. It's got little candies on it. And then I got the matching bigger towel. And like, look, this is not an actual big towel. It's kind of half a towel. But look at this on the edge. It's got all these little ruffles. Isn't that adorable? And then, where is it? So it's got Pikachu wearing little bows. We've got candy. We've got little bento boxes that look like Pokemon balls. We got little cakes with Pikachu on them. Like, look how sweet and darling this is. Look at this little Macron Pikachu. Are you kidding me? It's so freaking sweet. The whole design is great. I wish they would make a dress out of this fabric. Or, you know what I really wish? I wish they would just sell bulks of fabric. One of the things I wanted to do there was find some sort of fabric that I could take home and make into lingerie or something. But yeah, there it is again. Fluffy little Pokemon. Yay! So cute. The bigger towel is about 15, I want to say. You know what's funny? Remember I mentioned that wearing earrings hurts? Clip-ons actually also hurt. Ow, it's a little too hard. Why does fashion have to be so painful? Ooh, this is a good find. We went, God, I found this in like a one-off little store. We were in Kyoto and we were walking down the street and there was this little dinky sign that said like, oh, anime goods and figures upstairs. And it was like in a little sliver of like a staircase going up. So I went there by myself and I found this. This is a water bottle. This is the type of like water bottle that keeps your liquids cold for a really long time. It's got Bulma on it. Look at this. It's got a little star canister. It's got a little Dragon Ball cap. And guess what? You got it at KFC. I learned that KFC in Japan is a big deal. And for whatever reason, like it's a big deal during Christmas, you know? Because Christmas over there isn't the same as it is in the States. Christmas for them is more like kind of for couples. Like they really like the idea of Christmas more than like actually celebrating Christmas. So yeah, for whatever reason, it's really popular to eat at KFC for Christmas. So they had all these signs of like, you know, reserve your spot for Christmas with your boyfriend or whatever. I thought it was really cute. Ooh, this is a good one. Check this out. This is a mirror with that same sort of fluffy little pocket monster thing. It's fuzzy. Oh my god, he's so cute! It's Pikachu wearing a necklace of these little candies, and it's a fold-out mirror. Look at how great that is! Like, look how adorable this dang print is! Like, are you kidding me? Like, they are killing it! I just want to say I love that Pokemon as a company has really recognized that they have fans of all ages, all sexes, like from all over the world, so I love that they have this little girly cute line. Look how cute this is! I can't stand it! This was maybe $8 for the little travel mirror. And then I found more Lika stuff, more Lika accessories, so I found this little bike at Nakano Broadway. This was about $8. Discounted from 30. So look at this! It's a little 3-wheeler bike with a little Goomba little kid on the back, a little Chocobo up here, and I think I'm gonna have Squall riding the bike. And maybe he's got like a little Pikachu in the front. I don't know, but I'm excited. I cannot wait to put all of these on display. They're so cute! They're so much better than Barbie accessories nowadays. Ooh, yeah. And then I couldn't resist. I love stuff like this, and it came with this little shopping cart with like a teddy bear and groceries and stuff like that. I love this stuff. I love it. I'm gonna have one of my Final Fantasy characters pushing this. Maybe Titus or something. Titus, I'm sorry, his name's Titus, but I'm American and I really want to say Titus. So cute. Look at the color scheme. Like, I love that. The soft pink with the hot pink wheels. I love it. I found this washing machine. Yay! I'm so happy. You put batteries in it. I think it just spins. For whatever reason. Yeah, so I gotta put batteries in it. Ooh, I think it's got a speaker on it too. Oh my god, I cannot wait. So the washing machine I saw when I was at Kittyland buying the vacuum. This was $30 and I was like, oh, I don't want to spend that much on the washing machine. But then I went to Nakano Broadway and I found it for $8, baby! It also comes with like a little clothing hamper. Little hangers. It comes with detergent. And a little soap dispenser. And then it comes with like little hangers for the clothes. So I was like, this is a great opportunity to create a little diorama. I can't wait. Gachapon. I didn't get to do a lot of gachapon. Gachapon are basically the little toy vending machines, you know, and gachapon is actually the onomatopoeia, the sound it makes as it comes down to them. So I didn't get to do a lot of gachapon, but they do have stores at Nakano Broadway and Akihabara where it's already there, so you know what you're getting, and you can actually just buy like the sets that are already collected instead of like wasting your money trying to get the one you want. So what I have here are, they're Rilakkuma dishes, okay? So you can see on this one, it's got a little wine bottle, bread, it's got a wine glass. Like, how could I pass up the opportunity to have one of my Barbies or Final Fantasy figures, like, pouring wine and just, like, lounging back and hanging out? This one has the same thing. This one has spaghetti. This one has... Oh, it says sparkling water on there, but I'm going to pretend it's sake. Yeah, this is super cute. And then it's got, what is it called? A pepper grinder with Rilakkuma's head on it. So that's what they look like. Little gachapon. This one was $8, this one was $6. And then normally gachas are like $3, so you just pay double the price. And the thing with gachapon is they're all limited, so the older they are, the more valuable they are, and like a lot of people see them as a good investment if you're otaku like me. Alright, this one is super special. So my friend Lena actually got to pick this up for me because I did not know where to find it. So this is from Sarah Miu. Sarah Miu is the live-action musical Broadway of Sailor Moon in Japan. We got to see Sarah Miu for Sailor Stars last time we went to Japan. I cried. It was beautiful. The costumes are superior. So I got the little brooch, the Sailor Moon heart brooch. This was, I can't remember how much I had to pay for this, but yeah, this is like the legitimate brooch that they use. I'm a big Digimon fan. And Kari and Gatomon were my favorite pairs, so I got this is the first season Digivice, and it's pink. Can you see it? This actually came out of a gachapon, so this is actually a little old. I would guess that this came out around the time that Digimon became a little bit more popular again, when the movies were coming out again. So yeah, this is Kari's Digivice. I got it for $30. And then they had her crest too, the little necklace, which now I regret not buying, but it was also $30, and I was like, I don't really feel in the mood to spend $60 on 2 gachapon items, you know what I mean? This is my Kokoro photo shoot booklet, so it has all the images that I did at the Oiran shoots, and that video will be linked down below in the Japan vlogs as well. But we did this photo shoot in Kyoto where they dress you as a Oiran. Oiran is different than geisha. Oiran are basically like very prestigious courtesans. They were trendsetters of their time. They were basically kind of like, you know, the influencers of their time. They were trendy, they were bold, they were pretty badass females back then. So, ooh, I found this thing. So, my friend Jessie was on the hunt for good dresses. So we went to this little shop, and then this little monster was kind of staring at me. I guess this is kind of like a popular toy. I know I've seen this face before, but it's usually in like a little monkey suit. So I loved it obviously because it was in a little pastel thing. This was about $24. It was a weird buy, but had to have it. It was weird. It gave me the creeps, so I had to buy it. There was quite a few sections that had Yu Yu Hakusho stuff. So I ended up getting a lot of Hiei merch because he's my favorite. With the new release, which I haven't seen yet, they came out with more stuff. I believe they had a Yu Yu Hakusho cafe at one point, and I think this might have been a goodie bag for it. So we have Hiei and Kurama from that new episode that they just came out with. I love Hiei so much. Cute little canvas bag, $4. Amazing. Oh, I can't believe how much I spent on these. Hiei is a very popular character, and finding Yu Yu Hakusho stuff is pretty rare, so I got these 2 keychains. This one was $25. $25 for this keychain. Probably came out of a gachapon, probably kind of old. They had a lot of Hiei there, and I wanted to kind of start my own Ida bag for Hiei, but I'll tell you, I noticed Ida bags are not a thing in Japan anymore. Like, didn't see any at any Wegos, didn't see them at secondhand stores, didn't see them anywhere. And like, people are still doing Ida bags. Like, sure, the trend is a little, not over, it just doesn't have as much hype, but yeah, I just couldn't find any Ida bags anywhere, so I'll have to figure out something else to do with my new Hiei merch. But yeah, this is a good one. Look at that boy. He's my favorite little grumpy tsundere. And then, yeah, this one's just a little pin. This was about $8. This character is Matari, and you guys, unless you're like a die-hard Yu Yu Hakusho fan, or if you have a great memory, you'll probably not remember Matari. Matari was from the final season? Was that the final season? Second to final season. That was Chapter Black. Yeah, he was in Chapter Black. Throwaway character, hated him, but I got him for my best friend Sam because she like takes pity on him and she loves him, so that was $2. I found him in Junk City. Literally, that's what it's called, Junk City. Got a bunch of these collars. Boy, do they like some bondage stuff over there. Yeah, so there's this store in Harajuku that's just called AC/DC, and then there's this store that's literally just called Fuck Off. That's it. And like they have little patches all over everything with like English that doesn't make sense, like super secret drug party, if you ever, you will never, blah blah blah, just things that don't make sense. You could tell they just kind of picked out words and sentences that they might have been able to translate a little bit that kind of sounded cool or looked cool, but they're just not. So yeah, got these from that store called Fuck Off. They're about like $4 each, 4 to 8. Ooh, yeah, I got these for my sister. My sister just played Final Fantasy 15 and loved it. So I got these 2 Noctis Keychains. There's that one, the little cutout one. And then this one, you can barely even see him, but there's his image is engraved on it. Yeah, so again, they didn't have a lot of Final Fantasy 15 stuff, which surprises me because it's only been, what, has it been 2 or 3 years since it got released? 3? Can't remember. But yeah, I'm just surprised. Like, it's still new-ish. That was, like, why don't they have more stuff? I don't understand what's going on. Anyway. Oh yeah, and then I got a holographic one. Yeah. I got a new wallet, and it was really hard to pick which one I wanted because I found this one, which also came in pink, and then I found an Eevee one, which had scalloped edging on it. I will be honest, I love Eevee, but Pikachu is really, really starting to grow on me, especially after seeing Detective Pikachu. Love him so much. So it is got a little lilac background. Look how soft and sweet he is. And then the gold up here, little pocket monsters. That's the other thing that I liked, that it said pocket monsters and not just Pokemon. And then look at the tail. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So yeah, I got a new wallet. I got a wallet. I got a wallet. I got a wallet. Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, and then on the back you can see white little silhouettes of Pikachu. Should have gotten the Eevee one as well. They were about $30 each. I really should have spent more. The thing was, like, I had budgeted to spend as much as I did last time because last time I went bananas and I just bought so much stuff because I was just finding everything. And I was being a little bit more reserved because I think it was like earlier in the trip and I thought we would find more and I just didn't, you know? Like, even with everything that I'm showing you here, like, wasn't that much, you know? Comparatively speaking to what I had planned for. Ooh, forgot about this. This was in a skincare store that was in Skytree, so look at this. The thing that caught me about it was the box, and you guys know I'm a sucker for packaging. I love that it's a milk carton, and I love that it's lilac. Isn't that cute? So this is a whipped cream for your face. This is also a color corrector, which I'm learning is a pretty big thing over there. This was $16, and it's a very thick whipped lilac formula, and it's also color correction too, so it helps lighten up your skin. It canceled out any of the yellow that's in your skin. I find that it actually takes out the red as well, and it just gives you a really nice solid base to work with, and it's super, super nourishing. Loved it. I kind of wish that I went back and bought 3 more. Oh, and it smells so good. Yeah, that's the other thing is I think I wish I would have invested a little bit more time into looking into skincare lines while I was over there because they're so affordable. They work way better than the ones that we have in the States, and they have cute packaging. Like, dang it. See, I already want to go back to Japan. But anyway, yeah, I'll be keeping that. And then I'll keep the box as well. Where'd the box go? Players in Japan is off the chain. It's way better than the one in the States, especially the one in Harajuku. So they had a lot of flower stuff. Now this was after the Oiron shoot, and I was really inspired by all the flowers that they were putting in my hair. So I got a ton of flower accessories, like this little thing, little flower crown, $6. Amazing. And then I got a ton of these little hair picks. So we kind of have the same sort of thing where it's like a little hair thing, and then it has the similar dangling flowers. I think I spent about $9 on, hold on, I got a lot, on all of these. So look at that. Ooh, it already looks good. I can't wait. I'm gonna put that there. Wow, I got a lot of accessories. I think that's the most successful thing that I was able to achieve this trip, is just getting accessories to everything, you know? I do wish I would have gotten more apparel, like clothing. I wish I would have gotten more just figures, you know? But it's okay. Next time. Cat lovers are gonna love these ones. Look at these. They were $5 each, little cat clips for pigtails. Again, I love them so very much. These were from Closet Childs on Harajuku, and then I found this. This is a little found item. It was at the end of the night. It was raining. We were in Harajuku. I was actually by myself, and I was like walking over a bridge back to La Forêt, and I found this little guy on the ground. So this is this little baby. Let me hold it up. Obviously, it wasn't originally sold like this. Like, somebody made it like this. This is like pipe cleaners that they glued to it and then drew all over it. I assume that this is like an embellishment that was on a hairpiece or something. So this little baby, imagine it without all of this stuff. This little baby is the mascot for mayonnaise in Japan. Their mayonnaise is different than the one in America because they use, I think, like a vegetable oil or something like that. Can't remember, but yeah, you'll see this baby like everywhere. People love this baby. I can't remember what it's called, but like somebody decorated it to be a little punk rock baby. So it's another cool found object. Have no idea where it came from. I was like looking around and I couldn't see anybody, and it was like pretty wet at the time. So it's like another cool little found object that I picked up and, you know, give it a new home. And I like that it's a piece that somebody kind of created, you know, and I like to think about like, well, who was it? Who created this? Like, what were they thinking when they drew it? You know, it's kind of like, I feel good like saving it, you know. Should have gotten more red. So I got a couple of these pieces, which actually go pretty good with what I'm wearing now. Yeah. The clips were pretty cheap. I would say they range from about $2 to $5 each. I would say the most I'd spend on a clip was like $15 if it was like something really intricate. But yeah, all the flowers. I want to say I spent maybe like $25 for like all of this, which is pretty heck of a deal. Oh, I did get more towels. Oh, I got the matching towel to mine. Okay, so this is one of my very last purchases when we went to the Pokemon store. So I got the matching towel to my big towel. Fluffy little pocket monsters. Look how cute this design is. I can't get over it. Like, I really want like a bathing suit, a bathrobe or something. Like, they're killing it with all their merchandise, but I also want to see more apparel, you know, stuff you can wear. Like, give me a bathrobe or something. Give me a big blanket. Give me a Snuggie in that style, for God's sake. Ugh. Okay. I got a Trunks. Just because I felt like I needed to have a Trunks. This was a pretty good deal. I got him for about $16. He's going for about $60 in the States. He's going to be hung up on the ceiling, fighting the androids. It's going to be a real good time. But look at this detail. Like, look, his hair's like frosted. I love all the detail they're putting into anime figures now. It's a real good time. Ooh, okay. We got more stuff back here. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. We're getting down to it. We're getting down to it. It's fine. It's fine. At the Sailor Moon store, I really didn't get much. I was actually really, really underwhelmed with everything that they had there. The Sailor Moon store opened about 2 years ago. I remember being there like the first month that it was open because I was there for NHK. It's a little underwhelming, to be honest. Like, they'll have a lot of items that you'll see everywhere else. There's very, very few store exclusives. I did get this little charm, which I originally thought was going to be a necklace because you didn't see the rest of it, but it's a little mood cake. And they had little different parfaits and cakes to represent the scouts. Excuse me, the guardians. It's really hard to correct me when I say that. It's got a little fork on it with a little bow. Look how cute that is. I could probably make it into a necklace, you know, but I think this is more for your like Passmo card or something like that. See, this one I think I spent $15 on. This is, who is this? Angelic Pretty. $15 used at, what is it called? Closet Childs. Look at that, with all the detail. I found more Yu Hakusho stuff. The Hiei plushie was about $19 at Kittyland. God, he's so cute. I love him so much. For the 25th anniversary, love it. Okay, and then I got socks. Socks are a big deal in Japan, so I would say every 3 stores that you go, anywhere, you're gonna find socks. Like, it really socks. Okay. Holy crap. Oh my god, this is the last thing that I got, and I can't even find the other sock. I got these little Chibiusa socks, but I can't find the matching sock. I feel like I literally just relived my entire Japan trip by showing you everything that I got. So I'm gonna take a nap. Oh man, I'm trying to get my sleeping schedule back on track, and it's so bad. It's so bad. It's still so bad. It's been a week. Why? And I'm getting sicker because of it. Please save me. You see all this in the corner? You see all that? Yeah, I'm selling tons of stuff that I got from Japan last year that I didn't even wear because I didn't wear it. So, thanks to our sponsors at Poshmark.